Cause yo, you ain't no killer cause you killed your homie. If I ain't got a killer with me, I got a killer on me.
Tuning live with Ten Militia. So how did the name Ten Militia come about?
Man, actually, man, I was in the feds, man, and my guy Shooter, man, shout out to Shooter, man, Kansas City, Missouri, man, 045. He the one, you know, everybody, I had 1,000 different names, but he the one he like Militia. So, you know, I went and did my little research what militia was, you know what I mean? So I liked the sound of it. And, you know, it just became, you know, what it is today.
Okay. So, about how old was you when you started rapping, man?
Oh, man, I've been rapping ever since I could remember. I was like about 7, 8, doing little talent shows in the front room with brushes and shit, you know what I mean? For moms and, you know, the whole family. And that's when I really, you know, just start playing with it, you know, freestyling and whatever.
Okay. So, what are your influences in the rap game?
Man, my influence, man, is really, you know, the ones that ain't here no more, man, or the ones that's knocking out a long bit, you know what I mean? Like, and for the ones that's still here, you know, family, man. That's what it all boils down with me, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, where you from?
I'm from Kansas City, Kansas, St. Margaret's, 8th Street to be exact.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and I know you said, you know, just previously, you know what I'm saying, that you got the name Ten Militia when you was locked up in the feds. You mind telling me how long, you know, you did time?
Oh, yeah, most definitely, man. That's really like my third little stint, you know what I mean, that I did. So on that one, I did 15 years, man, in federal prison.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and, you know, doing research, you know, I know you got a label called The Region.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, I got the Region Entertainment. Consists of various artists and whatnot.
You mind telling me how that came about?
Yeah, actually, when I was in the feds, you know, it's like these people always used to come through, and before they come through, you know, the warden and all them will come about and, you know, get the tripping like, man, the Region is coming, you know, clean up or, you know, make sure everything is, you know, in its right place or whatever. So whoever them people was, they was some strong people, you feel me?
Yeah.
So I kind of, you know, took that concept and, you know, everything that I've been through during that stint and, you know, just try to make something positive out of it. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's how the Region came about.
Okay. All right. I feel that. So, what made you start rapping?
What really made me start rapping, man, it was a lot of influences, you know, in my projects or whatnot, but the main one was Jay Capone, man. Shout out to Jay Capone, man. He was real, like a real talented dude, man. He from my section, and he used to just freestyle about any and everything, and I was just like appalled by that, you know. So I kind of, you know, modeled myself after his talents, man, and just, you know, just really start, you know, trying to compete with him. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's friendly competition, and I got better because that was like one of the first persons that I did projects with and all that. So yeah, Jay Capone was really like, yeah.
Okay.
Reason.
So how was your childhood coming up?
Oh man, it was rough, man. It was real rough, you know. But it was an average, you know, average life for me. You know, I looked at it, you know, like it is what it is. But it was very difficult, you know, coming up as a, you know, young dude out the projects, and you know, I started young, so I was like 10, you know what I mean? So that's where the name really come from. I was like 10 when I really jumped in the game, man. So yeah, it was rough though. But, you know, I made it through it though.
Okay. Any positive influences in your life back then?
Oh yeah, plenty of positive influences, man. You know, like my big cuz Silk, you know what I mean? He was most definitely a positive influence on me, you know what I mean? So just, you know, like I said, man, family, like we always been, you know, positive people, you feel me? So that was really like my motivation, man. They was real positive, you know, people, real strong people. So,
okay.
Like yeah, that was all I needed, you know.
Coming up, like what made you as strong as you are, you know what I'm saying, today? Like what have you actually been through, like, you know, trials and tribulations you've been through to, you know, get you where you at in life right now?
But you know, I've been through a lot, you feel me? Like I've been in and out of prison, you know, all my life, you know what I mean? and it made me a better person, you know, just going back and forth, having that experience with, you know, different people, you know,
Okay.
different, you know, judicial systems or whatnot. So that really made me, you know, become the man I am today. So, yeah.
Okay, and I'm hearing you residing in Texas now.
Yeah, most definitely.
What made you want to do that transition?
For one, man, you know, my kids, man, you know what I mean? Like, I've been gone, you know, practically all their life. So it's like, okay, I need to be there for them first and foremost, you know, as a person, not the artist, you know. So I had to, you know, make that move and just, you know, get out of the environment that I was in to, you know, try to show my daughter a different way that it's more to life than, you know, all this, you know, street politics or whatnot. So yeah, that's really why I made the move, man. You know, I'm still active in the city, so yeah, this is my, you know, my second home. So yeah.
Most definitely. You know, I heard you say previously, you know, that you built the region, you know, while you was incarcerated and basically got your name, Ten Militia, everything, been incarcerated. Is there any rappers that you were incarcerated with, you know, that you know, dealt with and you still deal with, you know, to this day?
Yeah, most definitely, man. I still stay tapped in with a lot of fellas and, you know what I mean, a lot of artists that's, you know, in the system or whatnot, but like Two Shooter, you know what I mean? I still stay tapped in with him, Two Gun, for sure, you know what I mean? Kush, you know what I mean? B Right, Trey, you know what I mean? Trudy, yeah, like it's a lot of them, man. I most definitely stay tapped in with the game, man. That's where I come from, so yeah, gotta do that.
Okay, so with the region, knowing that that's your record label and everything, do you have any artists on that record label that you're going to be promoting in the near future?
Ain't no question. Like I said, we got Trudy, you know what I mean? He about to be coming home real soon. We got Trey, B Right, Two Shooter, you know what I mean? Yeah, Kush, LR, you know what I mean? St. Louis, he got some projects about to drop. And Retail Ready from Nebraska, you know what I mean? Various different states, man. We got a lot of, you know, talented artists from those states, man, about to drop. So yeah, be looking out for that, man. Region, we everywhere, man.
Any rappers in the game, you know what I'm saying, from you coming up, you know what I'm saying, as a child or as a young teen or whatever, you know, that influenced you? It's just, you know, as far as being a rapper goes.
Yeah. You know, like coming up, man, we was on a lot of, you know, South music, you know what I mean? That really motivated me to start rapping. But like I said, mainly like when I was in prison, man, it was, you know, my ear stayed to the streets. You know, I was always tapped in. And, you know, it's really the ones, you know, that really came after me, man, that really gave me the motivation to, you know, keep going and just hop on the bandwagon and, you know, keep pushing the movement, man. Like, you know, like Donnie Man the Rapper, you know what I mean? Yeah, Corey D, you feel me? It's Jacob Capone, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, Wax, rest in peace, you know what I mean? KT the Great, you know, that's big bro, so, you know, he had bars. I was real influenced by him. You know, yeah, it's a lot though. It's really a lot of influences.
Say you did 3 bids or whatnot, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, most definitely.
Okay, you know, do you mind, you know, sharing that, you know, what those cases were about? You know,
Well, the first case I went, it's for like a triple homicide. You know what I mean? I went to trial on that and beat that. You know what I mean? Thank God. So then after that, I went for aggravated battery, aggravated assault. Did like 3.5 years on that in the state joint in Kansas. Met a lot of good dudes up in there. And then I got out for 13 days, man, and went back for drugs and guns. That's where I did the 15 years in the federal system for it, where I, you know, came up with the whole movement and whatnot. Like, I gotta change my ways and, you know, come out with something positive this time, because I know a lot of people watching, you know what I mean? A lot of people, you know, praise the nigga, so yeah, that's how that came about.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Ah, man, wow, man, that's kind of, that's a lot, man.
It is, man. But, you know,
hey, growing up in St. Marcus, man.
Yeah, it was tough. It was tough, man, but it was real though. So, like, I wouldn't change it, man. I wouldn't change it for nothing, man, because that's what makes me the man I am today. So,
So is that, you know, is St. Mark, is that like where you spend most of your childhood at? Like, is there some other place, you know?
I mean, yeah, St. Marcus, that's where most of the childhood come from. But, you know, we can't forget about Tennyson, man.
Okay.
32nd to Tennyson, man, right there on the corner of the Pink House. You feel me?
Okay.
Like, yeah, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, that was really like the foundation. Once, you know, we got older or whatnot, that's where we was really located at, man, on the north side. But, you know, it's south side all day, man, St. Marcus.
Ain't no question.
A-double-O, man.
Absolutely single.
Nah, man, that's something the woman need to ask me,
Catch a body, yeah, ain't nothing. Red bottles, nah, ain't nothing. Told baby, nah, I ain't stunning. All my niggas, yeah, they 800. Did time like it ain't nothing. Came home tryna face something. Blew a check like it ain't nothing. Blowing loud, don't say nothing.